Well, everyone, Sanitary Gardener here. Today, I'm going to be going over part of the renovation work that we're going to be having done time of the recording of this video by around June 10th. So, you can see behind me my shop, which you've seen many times before. I'm going to turn the camera around, and you're going to see my garage. You can see the garage, basically what it is. Right now, it's 2 bays, 8-foot bay, 8-foot bay, and then some interior. Right now, my wife's car and I have a car similar size. When we pull in the garage, even though the refrigerator's there, whatnot, this little thing that used to store wood here, when I pull all the way in, I can barely walk around the back of the car with the door down, and that's a problem because I have a son who has disabilities as far as mobility. So what the plan is, I gutted this today. I got rid of everything that I need except the refrigerator and the big freezer. That sign is defunct, by the way, so even if you find that phone number, it doesn't work anymore. But in any case, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be adding a full bay onto this. These are going to become 9-foot doors. We're adding about 13 feet, which will take you out around that stump there, that first stump in the middle, roughly there. But it'll be excavated out, probably to that second stump there. So 13 feet, adding 3 9-foot bays, and then coming this way, we're going to be adding around 6 feet. It's going to take you to right about the middle of this walkway here. So it's around 6 to 6.5 feet out. And the reason why we can't go all the way out is because the way the roof pitches, it's going to pitch from here up to below the dormers where there's a bedroom up here. So the problem with that is that from here to here is too less of a slope. So you got to back it up about 2 feet to give you proper slope for a shingled roof. Now, if you use a metal roof, the pitch could be a lot more gentle, but we're not putting a metal roof on here because we have shingles we're going to add to shingles. The brick is going to be replaced with something that's similar to, this brick is over 30 years old, about 34 years old. So it'd be hard to find the exact match, but they're going to do their best. And it's going to be all brick on this side. Now imagine this being pushed out at 13 feet. All this stuff's going to be gone. All this walkway is gone. This is going to be gone. So all be redone at a later time. We're going to have a man door similar to where that one is now. And we're going to have 2 windows. So basically one window is going to go here and the other window will probably go out here on the new part. And the roof's just going to wrap around here, another peak up to almost up to where that window is, and then peak back down. And all this will be gone. I have to cut down this tree probably tomorrow and get rid of all this. I got all my plants moved except my spruce bundles. All my plants I dug out, and that's going to be the big job. Now, there's a lot more to the renovation. We're extending the garage. I can kind of stand like this for the purpose of over here against this wall, like the interior wall. We're putting an elevator in. It's going to be roughly 4 foot, 48 by 56 or by 60 inches, something like that. And we're doing that for my son, like I said before, about his mobility problems. So we're putting an elevator in. Not that we need it quite yet, but we will in the future, in a few years potentially. And it's better to do it now and get payments going and all that stuff at this point. So that's this work. There's also a lot of interior work, which I may bring you guys along once we start working on that. Right now the house is just filled because we're living in it, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna have new water outlets. We're gonna have a lot of outlets in here. I can flip it around again for you guys. This water is gonna be moved out here. No freeze taps, so I can use it in the winter time. We're gonna have all new garage doors, all new concrete. The concrete now, while it's still good, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rip all this up because they have to dig all this out over here, dig all this. So it's like there's no point to leave the concrete and then patchwork onto it, because we're gonna be putting a bit of a drain. It's like a 5-foot or 5-inch wide channel drain all the way along that'll just drain out into the yard. So in the winter time, when you pull in here, we're gonna have heaters in here. Not that we're gonna have it 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but we'll have it maybe 50 degrees to keep it a gentle warmness here while we pull in and while we use it to get my kids in and out of the car. We're gonna have a drain, so in the winter time all the snow melts off, but we're gonna be changing that around. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thanks a lot.